James had been staring at those papers for almost an hour. The numbers never changed. Rent, electricity, food, transport, every month, the same bills, every month, the same salary, and every month, not enough. He had tried to make it work, tried to cut back, tried to stretch what little he had, but no matter how carefully he planned, the money always ran out before the month did. He picked up his phone, checked his balance, then quietly put it back down. He already knew what it would say. For 2 years and 4 months, he had shown up, done his job, stayed quiet, and every single day, he told himself things would get better. But sitting there that evening, surrounded by bills he still could not fully pay, James was running out of reasons to believe that. He had work the next morning. He knew he needed to rest, so he laid down and closed his eyes. But sleep never came. He lay there, staring at the ceiling, thinking about the rent due next week, the debt he had not told anyone about, the raise he was too scared to ask for. Every time he closed his eyes and the numbers came back, he turned to one side, then the other. Nothing helped. Just the silence of a room that felt heavier every night, and the same question that had been following him for months. Is this really all there is? Every morning looked exactly the same. Clock in, answer emails, attend meetings, finish assignments, go home, then wake up and do it all over again. James was not lazy. If anything, he worked harder than most people around him. He stayed late when extra work needed to be done. He met deadlines. He solved problems quietly. And whenever help was needed, James was always available. But after a while, it started to feel like none of it mattered. Others got promoted. Others got recognized. But somehow, James remained in the same position. Same responsibilities, same effort, same salary. It slowly began to feel like he was invisible, like his work was being seen, but he was not. And no matter how much he gave, nothing ever seemed to change. It was a Friday evening when everything shifted. He was on his way home, tired in the way that goes beyond the body, when his colleague David fell into step beside him.
I have been calling you. Oh, man, I didn't hear you. You look tired and dull. Are you good? David, I am struggling, bro. Like, really struggling. The salary is not enough anymore. It honestly has not been enough for a long time now. Rent, food, bills, everything just keeps taking money. By the time I settle everything, there is literally nothing left. And the worst part is, I do not even have savings. Nothing to fall back on.
Salary alone will never be enough. You need to build something outside of it. Your value is your real currency. The more value you build, the less trapped you feel. Spend 1 hour learning something valuable. 1 hour less scrolling. 1 hour more learning. 1 hour a day is 30 hours a month. 3 months, 90 hours of learning. That is enough to build something real. And savings. Stop treating it like leftover money. The moment your salary lands, move 10% into a separate account. Do not touch it. That is your emergency funds. 3 to 6 months of your basic expenses. Set aside another 10% monthly for investing. Make your money work while you sleep. Thank you, David. I will make sure to put this into action. Just be consistent.
James spent 1 hour every evening learning AI automation, a skill the market was already paying for. Some days were frustrating, but no matter how difficult it felt, he stayed consistent. 30 hours in 1 month, 90 hours in 3 months. That is what discipline and consistency look like over time, and slowly, without noise, without attention, without anyone really noticing. James was becoming someone different. Then, one evening in a supermarket aisle, his phone buzzed. His first client. It was not a huge amount, but for the first time in a long time, money had entered his account from something he built himself. And in that moment, something changed. For the first time, James was no longer depending entirely on salary. This is where James started. Not with luck, not with a miracle, but with one decision, one skill, 1 hour at a time. His story is not over, but it had finally begun. James's story is still being written. Maybe yours is too. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe.